it's Jen and Lindsey. It's Semi-Pro Stenciling Day. We are going to be doing our last and final Halloween project for the month. We are going to do a quick and easy stencil. It's Home Sweet Haunted Home, and we're going to do it on our 14-inch tombstone plaque. So it's a super cute stencil. We are going to do traditional Halloween colors. Since we're doing a tombstone, I've got some, let's see, slate gray here. That's what I'm going to use for my base coat. I started, but then time ran out. So we'll finish base coating that once we get going here. So if you're joining us for the first time, thanks for joining us. If you're a repeat viewer, thanks for coming back. We always like to do fun, quick and easy projects while we're in here. These stenciling projects are something that you can create quickly and reproduce if you would like to. And you don't really have to, but if it's something you want to just make for yourself, you can. You want to make a little side hustle and make some extra money. These are always fun projects that you can do. We do just basic painting when we're doing this in here. Base coating, stenciling, that's it. We're not dressing anything up. Every once in a while, I'll do some like little dip dots on the lettering. This one has some bats on it, so we might give it some little creepy eyes. But other than that, that's all I'm planning on doing today. We're not doing any shading. We're not doing any detail work. Nothing like that. Quick and easy.
Less than 30 minutes.
Yes, we try to keep them less than 30 minutes. Semi-pro painting day, we do around under an hour if we can. So they're a little more intense, but on Thursday, Semi-Pro Stenciling is just stenciling. Simple, easy, quick stenciling projects. So if you have questions while we're going, you can always ask those. Lindsay is here and she will answer those for you. She puts links into all the stuff that we use. As always, you can also get that 30% off of the projects supplies that we use. So whether it's the surface, the stencil, the stuff that we did yesterday, we did a project with a stencil and a surface and then a maple leaf, like all that stuff you guys get 30% off for the month. And then in November, that will switch. All of those items from October will go away and the new items from November will go into that collection. Clear as mud? Okay. I know that was a lot.
Yeah.
I was trying to get everything in at the beginning because I want to focus on my painting and I don't want to have to worry about telling you all of the details. So that, since we're doing quick and easy, we want it to be nice. This is our stencil. It's a good one. It is a good one. It's new. It hasn't been out that long at all. So we're going to do that one today. So this will, like I said, be our last Halloween project.
Yeah, she won't let us do one next week.
No, we need to move on.
Next week's a fall one.
We're moving on to fall next week.
And then that'll be the last fall.
Yes, because then we're going into Christmas.
And winter.
Christmas and winter is coming up soon. So we've got fall next week. Okay.
Do you want me to flip the camera or are you done base coating?
I'm not done, but you can go ahead and flip and we'll just keep going. So we're not going to start time yet because I haven't finished base coating. Lindsay adds time to my project.
What we do, well, yeah, she just said that. I was just going to say that. What we do is we add a few minutes to base coating to the project. So this is fine. This is easy. I did seal my surface with multi-purpose sealer. This guy right here. And then I'm just using slate gray here to base coat my tombstone plaque. And this is our 14-inch tombstone. It is a perfect size for this stencil. This is a bigger stencil. It's not one of our like 8.5 by 11 or whatever size that is. I say 8.5 by 11 because it's like a size of paper. 11,
but yeah, so it's just short of 11 inches, but it's a great surface for these bigger stencils. Okay.
And while she's finishing that up, the coupon code is in the bottom left of your screen. This one is good on both cdstencils.com and cdwood.com. cdwood.com, the surface is available there. And of course the stencil. If you just want the stencil, go ahead and check out cdstencils.com. It's got all the stencils. It's a little bit easier to find everything because it's just focused mainly on the stencils. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely check that out. And also, if you go to cdstencils.com and you sign up for the email newsletter, it gives you a little bonus 20% off coupon.
So technically,
I mean,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would.
Are you reading between the lines, everybody? Are you reading between the lines there? Okay. All right, so we're gonna do this here real quick, and then let me shoot this with the dryer, and then might have to give a quick another coat. We'll see what it looks like.
Susan said, "Love how you two are always on time." You know what's funny about that, Susan?
Tell them, Lindsay.
Literally,
it's a mad dash.
I was packing orders up until about 15 minutes ago, and then I was like, "You've got 4." Well, I said to Jen, "I'm like, I think I said we got like 10 minutes." Or something.
I think you said 14 minutes.
Or I said 14 in passing, and she's in there like working on new stencils and stuff. And then she's like, well, what am I doing?
Yeah, I was like, what am I even painting today? And she's like, it's our last Halloween. I was like, okay, but on what?
And I said, it's on your desk. And she went and got it and she ran in here. She started base coating.
Well, I sealed it and then I started base coating and she was like, oh, it's time to go live.
And then she forgot her palette.
Yeah, forgot my paper
plate. So
plate.
I had to run out after I got started. Yeah, so.
Listen,
it's a struggle sometimes.
It is a struggle. The struggle is real in here a lot of days, but we do try to be consistent. We try to be in here on time. Okay, so a fun fact about me, I hate being late.
Yeah.
I am sitting in the parking lot 10 minutes before I even have to be here because I hate being late.
20 minutes before you even have to be here, honestly.
If we're being completely honest, yes. About 20 minutes before you even have to be at work. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm here early every single day. And even if I'm late for my early time, I text Lindsay, I'm like, I might be late. Like, it stresses me out. I hate being late. I hate people waiting on me. So Lindsay and I are both kind of the same way like that. We both like to be on time. We don't want people waiting. Your time's important to us, just like our time is important to you guys. So we want to make sure that you guys are getting everything, all the information on the same time every time so we can be consistent.
Divinity is here.
Hi, Divinity. This is Paisley, my granddaughter's mama, and she is doing amazing. She came over yesterday and me and Grandpa got to hang out with her a little bit. They got to eat a hot meal and relax for a little bit. So
did you even get to hold her with Grandpa?
Oh my gosh, he's like a baby hoarder. Ask Divinity. He does not like to share at all. So then she was getting a little fussy last night. I was like, do you want me to take her? Because he was holding her. And I was like, do you want me to take her? And he was like, if you want to. I was like, yes, I do. And then I didn't even give her back. I just kept her. But it's funny. He is definitely.
What color is that? Slate gray?
This is slate gray. Yes, slate gray. No, I'm just gonna have to get this coat on here and then we can start.
Divinity says she's a sleepy baby.
She was up a lot yesterday. Like she was awake at our house the whole time. She got there. She was in her car seat sleeping, and then when she woke up, she was wide awake all evening. So hopefully she slept for you last night, Divinity. Probably not. Probably not, but hopefully. All right, just a few more seconds here, guys. Almost done here. And then we will get this dry, and then we can start stenciling. And since I sealed this, hopefully, I got all of the spots. We shouldn't have any of where you get like those voids or whatever in the wood. I've been really trying to seal it before we come over here. And that's what put me behind today, because I sealed it and then didn't get time to base coat because, mad dash over here.
Divinity said nope.
I didn't think so. I did not think so, sister. Hang in there. Okay. All right. Let me just dry this real quick, and then we are going to get started. Austin must be playing video games if she's watching us on Facebook. All right. So how is everybody? Are you all excited for Halloween? I am not a big Halloween person, but I'm excited to see Paisley in her little costume this year. We're going over to my son and daughter-in-law's house. I think I said this yesterday. And so we're going to go over there and see all the little trick-or-treaters, which that'll be fun. So I don't usually get to see them because nobody comes to our house to trick-or-treat. So how many bags of candy have you bought, Lindsay?
2 so far.
Just 2 bags?
But that's for the event tomorrow.
Right. How much do you take to your sister-in-law's house?
Just one.
Just one bag over there? Because they bring a bag?
Yeah,
everybody brings something.
My sister-in-law, because it's her house, she buys most of the candy.
Right.
And then my mother-in-law brings candy.
Okay.
And yeah, so
everybody gets their share.
Decorations.
Okay.
But yeah, I got 2 tomorrow, and I haven't gotten from this week.
Are you going to do nerd clusters for everything? Are you doing this for next week too?
I don't know. I'm
just
deciding.
curious.
I might do sour straws because I like those too.
Okay. Lindsay buys the candy she likes. Okay, so we've got slate gray as our base coat. That's all nice and dry. I am going to sand it because I want to be able to get a nice coat on here. So let me make sure that's dry. Yeah. Okay. Put sand here. And I love the sanding block. Nice smooth coat here. And I'm just lightly sanding this. I put the paint on there and it just kind of dried a little bit. So I just want to get that line off of there. Smooth that out. Okay. That feels pretty good, nice and smooth. Okay, that feels pretty good. I'm just gonna get all that dust off of there so we don't have a mess on our stencil brush. All right, and then get that sand off of there. Okay, are we ready to stencil? Some paper towels here because we are stenciling, so I need some thick paper towels. All right, my plan today is I like to do, when I'm stenciling, this is the stencil we're using. Now, remember, guys, your stencil isn't going to have this on here. This is just the sample that we did up for Lindsay to put online, and she always numbers them so that I know what the numbers are to put them in the computer. So I'm gonna line this up to those holes that way. That should be straight, and that gets me about in the center, I think. Okay, so does that look straight, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just tape up here. And because I dried this, I don't have to worry about my tape lifting up, so. Okay, so I like to do Home Sweet Home in one and Haunted in another because it's different fonts. So I think all those fonts need to be together. So the same font for this will be one color, and then this will be a different color. So I'm gonna do the Home Sweet Home in purple, no, black, Haunted in purple. That's what I'm gonna do. Black and then purple. Okay, so Home Sweet and Home are going to be black, and then purple, lavender. I have lamp black for that. Lavender for my Haunted, and then I think I'm going to do this in purple and then this in black.
You could do a deeper purple
for
the bats. I don't know. Just a thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. She didn't say anything, so that means no.
Normally I'm like, I could.
Yeah, if she doesn't, if I say something to her
and I don't
she
like
doesn't
it,
respond, she just doesn't say anything. So
okay, all right.
I'm starting your time.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and
sit. We got 20 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, stop
ready?
talking, Jen.
Go.
I'm ready. Go. Okay, so lamp black, Home Sweet Home is what I'm doing here first.
Speed stenciling.
Seriously. Well, this is not like very intricate, so it's going to be okay. We can do this. Black's going to cover very easily. And the lavender that I picked covers really easy too. So I think we're going to be okay. Okay, so we're just going to stencil around our home here. And let me tell you, the powers that be listened yesterday and brought us paper plates today. So I don't have to use palette paper today. Thank the Lord.
She either saw my message or she watched the video, because we told her 2 times yesterday.
Yeah. Jen's wasting palette paper at this point. She needs paper plate. So I have my Sam's Club paper plate. Hashtag Sam's Club. One of these days they're going to get us, Lindsay. One of these days.
One of these days. And they'll send us a pack of paper plates.
A pack of paper plates. They'll send us shirts that say, I only use Sam's Club paper plates. Okay, coming up around here. I love stenciling with black because it covers so nicely. So here, I have a question while I'm stenciling. I have a question about black. So I know Chris likes soft black. What do most people prefer? Black, lamp black, or soft black? I want to know.
If you're asking me, I prefer lamp black.
Me too.
For soft black, sometimes it looks purple to me, and sometimes it looks brown.
I think sometimes it looks brown.
Like right now, the ones we have on the shelf look purple to me.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know why, but
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't ever see purple. I see more brown. So what do you prefer when you're using black? Do you do lamp black, or do you do soft black, or do you do a combination of both? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Virginia Man says lamp black.
Okay. I think Chris likes soft black.
She uses more soft black than
lamp black. Yeah. I know she does it a lot.
Black's for specific things. Like, I think lamp black, she uses like eyelashes and things like that. And like,
but like when she does like a Santa boo, she does soft black.
So we have Eugenia, I think.
Okay.
Or Eugenia, or joining us from Greece.
Well, hi. Thanks
Welcome.
for joining us.
I apologize if I butchered your name.
We are just doing semi-pro stenciling today, and it is our quick and easy project where we just stencil on a fun surface. Today we are doing our 14-inch tombstone plaque, which I've already base coated with slate gray, and we're stenciling our Home Sweet Haunted Home stencil. Right now I have lamp black, and then we're going to use some purple. So I've got lavender, and we'll see what else we end up getting into.
Terry says lamp black.
Lamp black, okay.
Lurking Linda.
Yes.
Says they added more red to the soft black 3 years ago.
Okay, first of all, how does Linda know everything that happens in the world?
Because Linda knows.
She knows everything.
You want to know anything?
Seriously.
That's Linda keeps me up on
She's in the know all the time.
She messages me things.
So they put red in it?
More red, yeah.
So what does that make it? Like
more brown?
More brown?
Maybe.
So that's
why
we're
right thinking, Linda?
So that's why we're seeing brown instead of.
I don't know. Like the bottles that this last shipment of soft black, I don't know why, but it looks purple to me. So I don't know. But anyway, hello Betsy. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for joining us.
Eugenia says soft black.
Soft black. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm saying. Like some people prefer one over the other. Which even soft black wouldn't be bad on this.
And Eugenia says, hi, happy to be here with you all.
Yay, thank you.
I would love to be there with you in Greece.
No kidding. Greece is on my list. I want to come there.
My husband's been to Greece, but I have never been to Greece.
I want to go to Greece. I think it's
okay. Beautiful. See, I'm not crazy. Terry says she sees more purple. Linda says, no, it's purple now. So it makes
soft black is purple now?
Yeah.
Like it has a tone, like a purple tone.
Yeah. So I'm not crazy.
Okay.
See, I mean, well, I am crazy, but not about that.
Debatable.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So that makes sense.
Because I kept looking at these bottles and I'm like, why does this look purple? It almost looks like black, like gearing towards black plum to me.
Yes. Okay.
But
I can see that. I can see that, Lindsay. Okay, so we're just going to continue on here. I'm almost done with this first coat of lamp black. And then we'll just check and see if we've got anything that looks like it might need a second coat. I think I'm probably going to be okay. There might just be a couple little spots we need to hit. But other than that, I think we're going to be pretty good on our black. This is loud today.
It was loud yesterday.
Yeah. I didn't seal the back of it. That's probably why. Okay, so I just need to hit right here. I see a little bit still of mint gray, which I don't mind. Like, hello, tombstones are supposed to be kind of dirty, right? So you might see some like old and like worn. So you might see some of that gray on there anyway, like on a traditional tombstone, but we want to get a good coat here on our lamp black.
Linda says it's all about who you know. That's how she knows.
That's how she knows everything. I know, I'm telling you.
She does know most things. She, like, if I want to know something, I ask Linda.
Well, listen, Linda is a wealth of knowledge,
yes,
I'll tell you that.
Is.
The thing I love about Linda is when she's telling you something, she doesn't make you seem like you're an idiot for not knowing it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'm like, oh wait, I should have known that. She is so good about that. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Lindsay, does that all look good on your end up there? Can you see? Since I can't get right over top of it. Okay.
Oh, bye, Virginia. Thanks for joining
us.
Bye.
Thanks for dropping in. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, since I have my black already on my brush, I'm going to go ahead and get this here.
The dots?
Yes. I don't want to get since I already have the black on my brush, I don't want to clean it and then go back in. So I'm going to go ahead and do my bats in lamp black as well. And I'm just going to mark off my little lines here. Because what's my theory? For what you do once, you got to, oh man, did I get it? I think I might have got it. That's okay. Purple will cover that. Oh, what am I doing? Other way. Here we go. Okay, so when I've used once, I got to use twice, right? So I'm thinking if I do the haunted in purple, then I could do the lines in the purple as well. So that way I'll have it in 2 spots. That's just my old scrapbooking brain saying, what you do on one side, you need to do on the other.
Linda says, that's how you learn by asking. Never should anyone just know.
Ugh, Linda, I have to ask a lot of questions. I always ask a lot of questions. I ask Lindsey some stuff sometimes. I'm like, she probably thinks I'm stupid because I just ask all kinds of stuff all the time. How do you know this? Like, we were having that conversation yesterday about the 6'7", Lindsey.
Oh, and he never answered me.
He didn't?
Yeah,
Well, didn't
he
answer you?
My 18-year-old nephew, and he ignored me, so I'll ask him. If I find out, I'll see him this weekend.
If you find out, let me know.
Let you know.
Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we are going to do our haunted. So let me clean my brush out here. Again, guys, I'm using the same brush. I always use the same stencil brush when I'm working on one of these projects, unless I'm going to a different size. But I only have one number 4 stencil brush, and that is the one that we are going to use for our purple. So let's get the water and paint out of that brush, and then we can move into the purple. Make sure we get it all out of there because we don't want muddy purple on our brush. Okay, I think we're going to be okay now. Yes, okay, moving on. Switching my paper plate around here, or my paper towel around here. Let's go that way. Okay, so now I've got lavender. That's what I'm going to use next. So I'm going to put some of that on my paper plate here. I don't need a ton of paint because I'm just using it for the haunted and then those lines. So let's go with our lavender here. Again, I've got my number 4 Spectacular stencil brush. And let's just go here. Start at the top and work our way down, right? That's how I like to do it. We've done a lot of Halloween this year, Lindsey. We don't usually do this much Halloween. Okay, so into my other line on this side. Okay. And I'm just using the Halloween helper to kind of mask off. You can use any of the painter's tools for this. I just want to make sure I don't get anything on my back. Okay, now I'm coming on down here to my haunted. So I'm just gonna stencil this here with lavender again. So Lindsey's been giving me some like really, really complicated stencils to work on, guys.
So I want you to know today, she threatened to punch me in the nose.
I did, guys. You should see the stencil. When Lindsey puts it online, after it gets posted and stuff, I will let you know which one it is.
Yeah. But in my defense, so I send her, what I see is just a black and white image, typically. Sometimes it's color, but I don't see like any of what they call nodes or lines or anything like that. She's the one that sees that, and she'll be like, I'll know I'm in trouble. She'll yell at me and tell me to come in there.
She was in the back this morning, and she was, I think you were packing an order or something.
Yeah, I was packing orders.
And I was working on the one stencil. I was like, Lindsey. She goes, what? I go, get in here. So she comes in, and I was like, I want you to look at this. And I said, this is what you've sent me. All of these stencils that are in this folder that I'm working on are all like this. And she was like, well, I can't see that. I'm like, I know you can't, but I just want you to know why I feel like I'm not getting anything done.
But she threatened to punch me in the nose.
It did.
And it just so happens.
It did.
It's National Slap Your Coworker Day.
Did you know that a thing even existed? Because I sure as heck didn't know. But guess what? It is. I'm going to slap her and run at the end of the day. But yeah, John was here, and I was like, I'm just gonna smack her. And he goes, why? I go, come look at this. He goes, ow, I wouldn't want to do that either. But you know what? I hunkered down and I did it. It's done.
She's had quite a few of them. But
yeah.
They're really nice stencils.
They are very nice. Yeah. No, they really are nice stencils. They're just, I'm used to like ones that I could sit down and kind of like, not really whip through, but like they don't take me all day. I worked on one stencil all day yesterday and it still wasn't right. And so.
That poor gingerbread.
It's a gingerbread like recipe one, and it has this one image on there, and it's just not.
It's not working.
It's not working. Like every time I think I have it, it's like it's super flimsy, or it's like you missed a spot or something. So, oh my gosh, yes. So I cut it like 5 times yesterday. I'm like, oh, I think I got it now. And then I took it into Lindsey. I was like, wait, nope, I missed it. Look at this. There's something here. And she's
then the one that she was working on today that she threatened violence over. Yes. She brings it into me, and I said, well, what's going on with this?
She did, and I was like, I didn't even see that. Let me see. I don't know. I think I fixed it. I haven't recut it yet because I was working on the other crazy stencil.
Like, so if Lindsay has a broken nose next week.
If Lindsay's not at work next week and all of a sudden she's accidentally out, you'll know I actually made good on my promise. Listen, I'm gonna talk. I would never hit Lindsay on purpose.
No, I'm bigger than her.
I'm scared. I am not scared, Lindsay.
I'm higher on the food chain.
Right? Okay, here. Get my second coat here on this Haunted. Since I was already up this way, I went ahead and did 2 coats on a second coat on that. I'm doing my Haunted as well, so. And I think it's only going to be 2 coats of the lavender. I think it's looking pretty good to me. So.
I'm surprised you didn't use that one purple.
Which one, honey?
That new one that we were using. What was it? Purple? Was it purple iris?
Oh, purple haze, lavender haze.
No, the one that everyone was buying.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. It's actually probably behind me.
Oh, Susan says, I think you need to do a video behind the scenes, like making the stencils.
Oh, Susan. I couldn't because sometimes I get really angry and I say stuff I shouldn't be saying at work.
True story.
Like that I'm going to punch Lindsay in the nose.
Maybe we'll do that one day.
We could do that one day.
Maybe.
If they'll let us. I don't know. Sometimes I worry about, because you never know what I'm going to say. Sometimes stuff comes out of my mouth. Like, it always makes me nervous when we're in here. Like, I don't think I have too bad of a potty mouth, but sometimes it just slips out and I don't even realize I say it.
It's a giggle.
And so, yeah. So sometimes it comes out, I don't even realize I say it. And then, like, yeah.
You've only slipped once on the camera.
Only one time.
Yeah.
And that was the very first time we were live and I did something stupid. But I think you edited it out.
No, I didn't.
You did it?
I just didn't bring attention to it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I do dumb stuff like that.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, the top of the N is going to need hit, and so is the U.
Here?
Again, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm glad you said so. I can't see because I can't get my head over it. Oh, I see what you're saying on the U. If I put my head over it, covers the camera, so. Probably this A too. I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll do this other line for the home, like with that, and then we can come back if it needs more after it dries.
You have
5 minutes. Oh, we got this. We have got this. We're almost done. I love a quick and easy 30-minute project. Like, this is super simple, but it's gonna be so fun when it's done. Okay, so let's go this way. And as you can tell, I don't clean my stencils, guys. We've talked about this a lot of times. I do not clean my stencils. They are filthy dirty, and I don't care. Because you wouldn't, like, even the foliage friend that we've used, look, it is filthy. I don't clean it. I just keep stenciling over it. I just keep stenciling over. I think I get a better image when they're dirty.
There are a lot of people that don't clean their stencils. So.
Why waste the time? And in all honesty, like, stencils are so cheap that if you needed another one, just buy another
one. For us, we work here, so.
Yeah, right. For me,
you need another one.
I just feel like, Lindsay, can we go get one of those? Yeah. I'm grabbing a new one. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Don't you think, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Okay. Is my head in the way? I hope not.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's okay.
Sorry, guys. My head gets in the way sometimes. Okay. One last spot down here. I'm just going to do those 2 lines again, and I think we're done. We'll do the reveal. Okay. See how quickly I even switched to the foliage friend on this, and I'm not even using the Halloween helper anymore. Okay, time for the review. Pull our paint off, or our tape off. Oh, that's really cute.
Ooh, I like it.
I like that a lot. That's super cute. How are we on time? Lou?
So about 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay, that means we can do some dip dots. Let me move my bucket of coffee.
Someone just came in the building.
Go ahead, honey.
Oh, it's John.
Papa John? Okay. All right, so I'm going to use my black here, or my lavender, and I'm just going to do some dip dots on some of my words. So I've got a little stylus here, so I'm just going to do some cute little purple dots. I like to do my center dot first. If you watched yesterday, I said that yesterday too. I just like to do my center dot first because then I feel like it's where everything's where I need it to be at that point. So let me just do some cute little dip dots here. And this is not something you would have to do if you don't want to. You could definitely not do this part if you want. I think the dip dots just give it just a tiny bit more.
Eugenia said amazing.
Thank you so much. I love purple and black together. Okay, so I'm going to do the home, and then I'm going to do the home down here. I'm not going to do sweet because I don't want it to be too samey. And that by all means is a technical term, samey. It's better than what I would typically do, which would be make a sound. I'm really bad about that. Aren't I, Lou?
Yes.
I like to make sounds when I do. I'm like, shh, like that. She'll be like, what are you talking about? Okay. And then we'll go here. Remember that center dot first. I always like to do that one. And then I'm going to go to the black here. Oh, we need a green?
For the eyes on the bat.
Oh, okay. For the eyes on the bat.
I am on that.
I know. We need eyes on our bat. Lindsay's going to give me some green paint here for eyes on our bats. And you know what we could do if we're going to use that for eyes on our bats? We could use some green dots on our purple. Because you know me.
Yeah.
So I've got sour apple here.
Shake it. Pretty good. We don't use that because I'm like, what does he do?
You usually shake for me before you give it to me. Okay, so I've got that. And then I got the same stylus here, and I'm just going to do a couple little, I'm going to need a smaller stylus for my eyeballs here. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab this. I have this tiny one I used yesterday. That's a really tiny one. So I've got this little stylus, so we're going to just do a couple eyes right here.
Glenda just joined us from Chile, Indiana. Well, thank you for joining us in Chile, Ohio.
Yeah, no kidding. So we've got some sour apple, or what is that what I have here? Sour apple? Yeah, sour apple. Just doing some little dip dots on him for his little eyes. Lindsay likes all critters to have eyeballs.
They have to have eyeballs.
So there's that. And then I'm going to take that bigger stylus again with that sour apple. And I'm just going to do my dip dots on Haunted. Because what I do once, I have to use someplace else. So let me hit this so I don't put my hand in those eyes. And that green looks really good on that purple, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And we're almost done, guys. I am like one of those people I have to do, like I know some people can do like 3 dip dots on one load. I cannot do it. I need to have like a good amount of paint on there for my dip dots. Okay, that center dot first. I always do that first because I want to make sure that it's right where I want it to be. I feel like if you start someplace, sometimes it's not exactly where you want it to go. So at least you have a little leeway if you do the center one first. Okay, and then, I screwed up. I didn't do the center one first because I'm not going to be able to get that on that side. So it's okay. We'll just go there. That's okay. And then we're going to come down here, over here on this side. Okay, that's it. That's all we need to do for this project, guys. Super simple, quick and easy. All we did was stencil. We have literally 4 colors. I used slate gray, I used lavender, I used lamp black, and I used sour apple. That is all we use. If you wanted to, if you want to dress this up you could do a little bit of shading on the outside to kind of like make those edges kind of feel like they're falling off. You could put some like cracks in it. Yeah, like you make it look like it's like a
with a liner.
Yeah, we're not doing that because this is semi-pro stenciling and you guys took me over the edge yesterday with semi-pro painting with the leaf, but we did it. And it turned out super cute. I did like the way that project turned out yesterday.
Thank you for joining us, Eugenia. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for stopping by and watching us paint our project. That is the Home Sweet Home Haunted Stenciling project. This, again, you could grab the stencil as well as the surface on our website, cdwood.com, and you can use that Semi-Pro 30 coupon and get 30% off. So the 14-inch tombstone is what we use, and this stencil, and then also you could get the stencil on CD stencils. And if you like just the stencil, you could grab that. Like Lindsay said, if you sign up, it's your first time, you get a discount. So hint, hint, you could get a double discount on that one. You didn't hear me say that, but just remember that. So if you're looking just for the stencils, you can grab those over at cdstencil.com. Okay, so that's our awesome project. It was amazing. I loved it. I'm glad that we did last Halloween project. We are moving on to fall next week. So join us on Wednesday at 1 o'clock for Semi-Pro painting, and then we'll be back on Thursday at 1 o'clock for Semi-Pro stenciling. If you guys have questions, let us know. If not, have an amazing day, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.